what are these things that are happening in this world of venture that are not following these rules? There's a lot of action under the umbrella, under the label of venture capital that I reject and push away and don't want to be associated with our industry and our craft. I cringe when I hear, oh, we're a venture capital firm that is consumer packaged goods focused. It is very rare to have a CPG company drive venture scale returns. Venture capital is not regionally focused. I hear lots of funds say, we do startups in the Western Idaho region, or we do startups in the Omaha region. It's not to say there aren't wonderful startups in Omaha, but there are probably not enough to sustain returns for venture scale. This is an economic development organization, not a venture fund. And more importantly, the reasons to career risk and other decision-making frameworks, these are not why these funds are easy to raise. They're not actually return optimized. Venture capital is also not financing for bootstrappers. There's a whole lot of money and effort and narrative going into small cash flow software companies that sort of operates or adopts the label of venture capital. That's not venture capital. It's also not B2B SaaS. Goddamn. Venture capital, I think, is going through this moment of being fully prepared for the past. It's always accused of being sort of a lemming-like industry with some credibility to that claim. And so you'll see firms sort of adopt a strategy that was the strategy that worked 5 years ago. And it's this backward-looking sort of pro forma to fit the narrative of what happened in the past. This is starting to change now, and God bless. But we had a few years where big firms with big funds would say, oh, we only do B2B SaaS, as though that's the only place that venture returns would come from. And ironically, they moved towards that just as B2B SaaS was exiting prime years of driving venture returns. In my opinion, like, time will tell. But when you get this focused on one specific thing, you stop doing what is really the craft of venture. And to me, that is seeking, finding, and financing companies that add new capabilities to humanity.